Hello and welcome back to The Well-Read Witch. I'm Teepa and I hope your day is full of light and promise. First, let's have our 1 week check-in. Let me congratulate you on your first week of journaling. I've read it takes 21 days to form a habit, and if that's true, we're already 1/3 of the way to our new habit. How is your journal coming? If you're sharing your journal, please tag me on Instagram at wellreadwitch so I can see. I just want to share the things that are on my table today, because it's really important that your reading space is populated by things that make you happy and make you feel wonderful. So let's start first with the spell. I have a huge affinity for jingle bells. I use them at the entrance and exit of my home to let me know of any movement. I have them attached to my cinnamon broom, which I use to protect my home. And I really love wearing them so that I have tabs on myself. This is a quartz obelisk that was given to me as a gift. I often don't keep crystals around because they tend to make me uneasy. I just have never really felt happy with them. They've never really brought me too much purpose, but I just really like this one in particular. It's the color of honey, and it makes me think of bees, which really thrill me because, spoiler alert, I love bees. If you'll notice, I have pumpkins on my table a lot because I am very attached to everything to do with autumn. I was born in October, and my entire life, my identity has been based around being a child of the harvest and being born during the best time for moons, the best time for everything, in my opinion. Finally, though, this is one of the most important things I own. This is actually a fixture on my altar on a regular basis. This is a jar of sand from a particular beach in my state that I have gone to since I was a child, and this particular beach is just one of my strongest memories. It's one of the most consistent memories I have, and while I do not actively really like the beach, this particular beach is important to me, and I actually had a friend bring me this sand. She made an entire visit to my house, really just to bring me that sand, and that's super cool and really heartfelt, and it's very precious to me. I love my sand. Getting back to what we came here for, I want you to embrace your deck. Clear your head and think hard about what you wish to manifest today. Think about where you need a boost in your life, and think about what will bring you clarity and closer to your goals. So we've pulled the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Pentacles suit returns to us, bringing with it thoughts of physical as well as spiritual wealth and material gain overall. The Eight of Pentacles, when inverted, indicates that you are turned inward when it comes to growth, that you are growing yourself and casting off your negative habits and treatment of yourself. You're putting in the work to grow the self that you show others, as well as to improve the self you're living with every day. It also has an uglier side, however, because you can lead yourself down a path of over-grooming and perfection. Take a step back and examine your goals, and make sure you're not nitpicking the small stuff, which can hinder your progress because you're too caught up in picking up single pieces of sand to sweep the floor and move on. Holding yourself to a standard is an extremely delicate balance. You cannot hold yourself to unreasonable standards, but you also cannot fault yourself too heavily for your failures. It's not the end of the world if you make a small misstep. A plant still grows if you forget to water it for a single day. There is no reason to punish yourself so hard because you've skipped a day of journaling. There are going to be days when you wake up and go, I don't want this. I want so much less than nothing to do with this. And that's okay. You're going to have those days. You don't have to make it up the next day. It's not homework. Sometimes self-care is putting growth on hold to let yourself see the sun, and that's okay. I leave you with the reminder to cut yourself a break today, and remember that you're still 1/3 of the way into a new habit, and that you can continue forming new and meaningful habits every day. I look forward to hearing about your entries.